I'm Soumya Vardhan, your crochet coach. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little hat here. This is a very easy pattern and it involves only single crochet stitches. Let's see how to do this hat. To make a crochet hat, I'm going to be doing it with a size 2 yarn and I'm using a 3.5 mm crochet hook. Okay. So let's start the pattern. We are going to start by making a magic circle, and for this pattern also I am going to be using a multiple of 6 magic circle. Okay. Chain 1, make 6 single crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. I am going to start making a hemisphere. If you are not aware of this pattern, you can watch my other videos on how to make a magic circle or how to make a circle, in which I have explained how to increase or decrease in a circular pattern. Okay. So I'm just going to slip stitch into this and make a pull your magic circle tight so that there is no gap in the middle, and now you have to slip stitch also properly. Now chain 1 and the next row is going to be a increase row. I'm making 2 double crochets, I'm making 2 single crochets into each stitch. Now I made 2 increase rows. Now the repeat rows also we have to make 2 repeat rows, but I want a slightly elongated hemisphere, so I'm going to go with 4 repeat rows. So in this row it's going to be 1 single crochet into each stitch for the next 4 rows. I'll meet you back at end of row 4. So here I am at the end of row 4. So in total I have 6 rows here. Now I'm going to slip stitch and chain 1. Slip out the yarn. So you have to make one more row of this. I'll meet you back when I'm done with that. So I've done 2 of these. Now we are going to connect it like this to make a heart. Okay. So now I'm going to you can start from anywhere. I'm just gonna start by making a connecting this yarn here with the chain 1. So this whole row is going to be a row of single crochets. So I'm just going to make 2 single crochets like this and connect it with the other part. Okay, so now if you can see, this is connected. All you have to do is shape it up and finish the round of single crochets. So what we are doing here is we are going to skip 1, 2, 3 stitches in this part and 3 stitches in this part and connect it like this. Okay. So I'm just going to skip these 3 stitches here and go directly into this stitch here. So I'm going to finish this down and meet you back at the end of this row. So here I am at the end of this row. So I've slip stitched. As you can see, these 2 parts are connected. There is a hole in between, but that's okay. We can stitch it off later. Okay. Now our aim is to make this into a heart shape. Okay. So now I'm going to start with my decrease rows here. That is, I'm going to crochet a single crochet and then do 2 single crochets together. One single crochet and then 2 together. One single crochet and 2 together. So we are at the end of this row. A slip stitch, and as you can see, our heart shape is forming up. Again, I'm going to do another row of decrease. Before that, I'm going to stuff little bit of fiber into this these two spaces here. If you're not able to do it with your finger, you can use a tip of a crochet needle or any other objects like a pencil or a pen. Okay. Just pull out the excess. You can see that our heart is shaping up. Make sure you stuff both the sides evenly, otherwise one part is going to look slightly bigger than the other one. It's done. So now let's continue with the pattern, that is our decrease rows. I want to elongate this part also a little bit, so I'm going to crochet 1 or 2 repeat rows and then do another decrease. Make sure you don't pull out the fiber while you crochet around this. As you can see, our heart shape is forming up. So now I'm going to do another row of decrease. I'm not going to stuff it from this side. Remember, we had a hole in the middle here. Before I stitch this off, I'm going to stuff the bottom part from this side of the work. Okay, so now this is another row of decrease, that is, we're going to do a sharp decrease to give a, to give that heart shape. So that is I'm going to continuously crochet 2 single crochets together. until the end of the row. Okay. So now I'm going to close this part here. Using a slip stitch and pulling it out to get the shape of the heart. Okay, so now again slip stitch from this side. Chain 1 and snip off the yarn. So now we are going to go ahead and stuff the fiber into this part to make it look even. Okay. I'm going to take a bigger crochet needle and just push a little bit of stuffing into that bottom part here. Right. Okay. So now our heart shape is done. All you have to do is stitch this part here, which I'm going to just show you. Take out a darning needle. Take a little bit of yarn. I always like to tie this part so that the thread doesn't come off, but you can't do this in smaller projects because you cannot thread your needle out. So for this project this is fine. So I'm just going to just sew this together. Make sure you don't deform the heart shape. So we are done here. I'll just hide my yarn tails and show you the finished products. I've completed the heart here. You can scale it up to any size that you want. I hope you understood the pattern. If you enjoyed the video, do subscribe to my channel to learn more about crocheting. Thank you.